Nothing out there could ever stop me from chasing after the way you love me, keeping me up 2 cups of coffee. Baby, you make me feel so lovely. I keep on running, no, I should've wanted I keep on falling right into your thought, I can't get you off my mind. So sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy. Sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy. Oh, what a rush each time you catch me, chasing after the way you love me, color my life up like confetti. Baby, you make me feel so lovely. I keep on running, no, I should've wanted I keep on falling right into your thought, I can't get you off my mind. So sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy. Sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy. Sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy. Sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy. Nothing out there could ever stop me from chasing after the way you love me, keeping me up 2 cups of coffee. Baby, you make me feel so lovely. So sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy. Sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy. Sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please.
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Can I see this one, man? Thank you. We'll now have the national anthem.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose prosperous and bright stars through the perilous path o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rugged red of arms bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the
Okay, greetings. Greetings to on behalf of John Finney High School, I want to say greetings to our community and our families for our graduation. I like to take my time on this particular piece because I want to make sure I honor and thank people that made it to this point. First of all, I would like to thank our teachers. I'm going to say them by name. Miss Madeline Feely, clap for her. Miss Beth Gabler, Mr. Christopher Varios, Mr. Steve Quinlan, Mr. Anthony Chang, Mr. Michael Rosenthal. I have one other teacher, but I'm going to save that teacher for another moment in time. I'd like to also give a special thanks to Pete Gallo, our head custodian, our site safety supervisors, Chris Smith and Dee Clowes, our office staff, Ms. Margot Duncan, Ms. Shirley Powell, Ms. Joanne Murray, And we started our program with our office manager, Miss Alicia McKern, who's no longer with us, but I would like to honor her name as well. And I'd like to also honor someone that came in and replaced her for the rest of this year, and that's Miss Kathy Martin. I want to send a very special thanks to some staff right now. What happened this year, we lost 2 academic support providers and an office manager. So these 3 or 4 individuals basically just stood up and helped me behind the scenes. So I want to send a special thanks to Lisa Goot, not only a teacher, but a person that really stepped up behind the scenes to make sure that this day happened. Miss Manisha Barboza as well, who has worked tirelessly to make this happen. And literally, my right hand, my vice principal, my ASP, or whatever you want to call it, Miss Tasia, Miss Tasia Davidson. I want to give special thanks out to them. Now, we have a few staff members that got sick and left because they were sick. So I want to just say their names as well. Miss Sharita Dilly, and also Miss Latanya Washington, who are not with us now because they got sick. So I want to send special honors to them as well. I also would like to send a special thanks to you, parents. Thank you so much. This has been a hard 2 years. You know, and it's been a hard 2 years, and I'm a parent too. I have a child graduating from Jesse Bethel on Friday, and I have younger children, so I know what it means to have to get behind a screen and don't know much about technology, and have to get behind that screen and have to work with Wi-Fi and passwords, and then still deal with this pandemic. Also know too, because I'm part of the care team, that some of you in here have lost loved ones. I know that. I know that, and I know that we've had people sick through this transition, and you guys didn't complain. You guys worked with us. You was patient with us, and I really want to thank you for that. I really appreciate, and I know we as a staff really appreciate your work with us. Okay, and I would like to acknowledge some dignitaries in the room. Okay, we have our superintendent, Mr. Bill Spalding. Dr. Bill Spalding, William Spalding. He's our superintendent. And we have, and it's a person over here that's been a mentor, one of my mentors, and one of the reasons why I'm an administrator right now, and who was actually a principal of this school. Her name is Dr. Latanya Young. Now, I'm going to say trustee Dr. Latanya Young. Okay? Now, last but not least, students. Now, I want every single person in this room that's not a student, I don't care if you're the sound crew over there, I don't care if you site state, I want everybody to clap for these kids here. Okay, all right, that was okay. That was all right. We can do better than that. All right, now, I don't understand why y'all sitting down, to be honest. I don't even understand why y'all sitting down. People should be standing up right now. Y'all babies done went through some hard times, went through pandemics, went through COVID, and they still managed to graduate from high school, right? People told them they wasn't gonna graduate, right? Why is there people still sitting down? People should be standing up and graduating these kids. Yeah. So I want to, students, you know, from the staff, I want to say we, on behalf of the staff, how much we appreciate you and how proud we are of you. And I want to say on behalf of myself, thank you. Okay, so now we have 2 other students that we're going to announce here to say some speeches, our valedictorian and our salutatorian. Now, that's what I'm talking about. That's what you're supposed to do in the first place. Why are you waiting now to do that? You should have been doing that a long time ago. Okay, so we're going to ask for Demarie Williams and Delia Murphy to come to the mic. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I guess you guys can sit down now. All right, so remember, like practice, okay? Like practice. You got it. You got it. You got this.
Right behind you, girl.
I know. Oh, here you go. Thank you.
Okay. So, it's
He'll take care of it. We had a problem.
okay. Good afternoon, family, friends, staff, and the graduating class of 2021. I am truly honored to be up here and share this special moment with everyone. I want to start off by saying congratulations to the class of 2021. We did it, and we can finally say that we're done with this chapter of our life. We can now look back on this part of our journey and thank you for making us who we are today. High school has been a crazy experience, and this year alone has been a crazy ride, but we didn't let that stop us. And with that being said, give yourself a pat on the back. To our teachers, to our teachers and staff, thank you for working with us throughout this difficult time. We went from sitting behind a desk to sitting behind a computer, and that was a transition. Being at home every day and taking classes in the comfort of our home, procrastination became a problem. I began to slip. I honestly felt like doing school on a computer wasn't going to help me in any way, but I was wrong. It taught me how to work in environments that I normally don't work in, and it taught me self-motivation. It taught me to really believe in myself. I am extremely excited to experience this day. I'm truly proud of myself and you guys as well. It's a great feeling being able to see all of us gathered together to celebrate this special day. High school has been a huge wake-up call. High school has shown me a lot. We have lost friends, we've gained friends, and we chose the paths we wanted to take once we left high school. A lot of us got into our dream colleges, and many of us started businesses we hoped for. And it's a great thing to see and be a part of. I want to thank both of my moms and my family for being my support system throughout my high school journey. No matter what path life takes you on, make the best of it and always go above and beyond. If you think about it, high school was like our own reality show. We had our good times, we had our bad times, and we had our times to where we didn't want to be a part of the show anymore. But at the end of it, we're all here for the final reunion. I'm glad I was able to meet some great people throughout high school. Again, congratulations to us, the class of 2021. I wish you nothing but the best. Thank you.
I didn't get my paper.
We're waiting for Ms. DeLea's paper, so just bear with us for a moment because we want her to do this right, okay?
Because she did not give me my paper at all. And my copy law. Okay. Good afternoon. It's my pleasure to welcome the students, family, and staff to graduation day. At John Finney High School, every one of you have made an impact on graduates who sit here today. And you should be proud. You have helped us by making sure we had the blueprint we needed to make the mark on the world to be able to spread our wings and prepare to leave the nest for the next chapter of our young adult lives. Looking back, I realized entering high school was kind of rocky for me because I was unmotivated and the atmosphere I was in wasn't for me. I started at Berkeley schools where teachers were not supportive. It was not until I got to Vallejo where I started to receive the help I needed. I began to thrive mentally and academically. Being able to work with staff members who wanted to see you succeed rather than just fail you, being able to uplift you and not knock you down when you needed help the most. Now we are here. 4 years later, being able to graduate during a pandemic is like a blessing and a curse. A blessing is where you're able to do your assignments on your own time, and it's a curse because students who are visual learners cannot get the attention that they need. Being in a classroom environment is the best because you get the help from your teacher. I know we've all grown up and changed over the course of the pandemic. The kind of growth I've experienced is learning my special abilities as a person and discovering what I enjoy outside of working. Some of my special abilities is writing, such as poetry, and helping others through listening by putting myself in their shoes while solving their problems. In the words of Nipsey Hussle the Great, it's not in you, it's on you, and what's in you they can't take away, which he means by this to never give up because you were born to make it, and when it's hard, push through it, because you're only getting better and be the change you want to see. So congratulations to the class of 2021. You have made it through the pandemic and survived distance learning, and now you're ready to be destined in the world, to do what you are destined to do in the world. That's it.
Oh, that's my man. Okay, I know. Okay, now we will have some remarks from our superintendent.
Good afternoon. I just wanted to say a couple of things to this class, and I wanted to share with you that my favorite graduations always, every year, are with schools like Finney. And this is my first year back. I was here many years ago, but in the time since I've been working in a number of school districts with high schools, but my favorite graduations are always with the alternative school. And my favorite graduation is with the alternative school because I know that the people who are there, the young people who are graduating, have come through more, they've worked harder, the road has been steeper, it's been rockier, it's been tougher. And so that I know that when they're sitting here in front of you and when they're getting those diplomas, they've worked harder for those diplomas than a lot of other people have. And what this is not just a celebration of achieving a high school diploma, it's a celebration of tenacity and grit and perseverance and character. And so I want you guys to know how much you've inspired me. And as I've seen you, in some of the Circle B meetings, and I've been at WASC meetings with you guys, I've always been inspired. You guys inspire me and uplift me. You are my heroes. Congratulations, the mighty class of 2021.
Okay, everyone. I'm on agenda right now to say an address, and I promise you, I'm not going to be long because it's not about me. It's about you guys, okay? And whenever I speak publicly, I always have to have some kind of title just so I can keep myself on point with what I got to say. So I've been thinking all this week, what will the title be of what I'm going to say? And here's a title that I came up with. I'm tired. Now, from my African American vernacular, I'm not tired. I'm tired. I am tired. We've been through a lot, you guys. We've been through a lot. I know as a parent, you know, having to work with my children, get them online, make sure that the Wi-Fi is working that day, and all that. As a son, my mother is a stroke victim, and she caught COVID this year. So I know what it feels like to have a mother or someone in the hospital for almost 4 weeks biting your nails. You know, and then just working at, you know, school. Now, I'm not disgruntled. I'm not disgruntled, Doctor. I'm not complaining. I'm just tired. I'm tired. And if everybody here was to speak, I know some of you guys will say the same thing. I'm tired. It's been a lot. It's been a long year. We've been through a lot. We've gone through a lot. But despite all of that, you know, we persevered. We went through it. We were able to still get our classes done. I think of our teachers. I mean, they literally had to learn on the fly. We literally, it was like March, we closed down. And it was no plan, it was no book to it. It was no program to it. It was literally, we shut down. So we were basically biting our nails, pulling our hair, trying to figure out what we was going to do. But the teachers, they stepped it up. They learned things that they didn't know. They had to figure things out, and they stepped and rise to the occasion to give you guys a good product. I think of our care team who had to tirelessly work and call. I know some of y'all sitting here right now have had phone calls from Miss Dilly or Miss Spencer or Miss Tasia calling your homes and dealing with your parents and dealing with you. I know some of you would say that. You know, we had to do a lot. You know, and now it's not a bad tire. It's a good tire because if you work hard, you know, I used to coach high school basketball. And I used to tell my players, I used to say, if you, after my practice, is not tired, I'm offended that you need to leave everything you have on that court before you get off that court. But I'm telling you right now, I done left everything on the court. I done left it there. So what I'm going to do, because again, I'm not going to keep you long. I'm just going to give you 3 things, students. Just 3 words. 3 words of advice. I can give you 1,000, but I'm just going to give you 3 today for free. All right? So the first thing I want to say to you is to write your own story. Write your own story. If you don't write your own story, somebody's going to write your story for you. They're going to write your story for you. And just think about some of the stories people may have said about you before. Right? Now, that causes for you to get to know who you are. You need to know your core. You need to know what your non-negotiables are. What do you believe in? What are your values? Because truth be told, y'all don't know yourselves. You're still young. You're still figuring it out. But once you learn yourselves, you need to be yourselves and tell your story. Okay? Second thing. The second thing I want to say is don't skate. You know, one of the biggest lies that's told in these graduation speeches and everything is you graduated. You got your diploma. Everything's good now. You're going to go to college, going to do that. But you know what? Life is hard. Life is hard. And don't cheat and try to shortcut it. If you're going to go to school, study. If you're going to get a job, work your job, be there on time, work your job, stay your job, and do what you're supposed to do. Handle your business and try not to shortcut things. Don't skate. If I was to ever criticize y'all generation, I'd say sometimes y'all want things handed to you. Life, nobody owes you nothing. Amen. Understand that. Nobody owes you anything. You got to be willing to work hard for whatever you want. And be unapologetic about it. You can do it. Because if you wouldn't have been able to do it, you wouldn't be here right now. And I told you I wasn't going to be long because it's my last one. Here's my last one. Be the reason, but not the reason. Be the reason why this community is better. Do you know that as we're talking right now, there are voting laws being made up in other states to keep some of you from voting? Are you going to vote? You need to be the reason why this community's better. You need to be the reason why your family's better. You need to be the reason why your mamas and your daddies and your uncles and all them are doing well. You need to be that reason. Because I'm telling you something right now, and this is the truth. This is factual. You are either one of two things. You're either a contributor or you're an exister. You're a contributor or you're an exister. If you're an exister, what you do is take up air. That's all you do. You just take up air. You just walk around, play video games, don't do nothing, and just take up air in space, in time. If you're a contributor, you contribute to something. Your little sisters, little brothers should be better because of you. Your little nieces and nephews should be better because of you. If you had a job, that job should be better because of you. It should be. Because I'm going to say this right now, and I told you I'm going to be long. I'm going to say this right now. And I want y'all to pay attention to this. If this world is not somehow better because of your life existence, then your life was a waste of time. You understand that? So be the reason. Congratulations to every single one of you guys. You guys deserve this moment. You are the celebrities today. This event is because of you. And I told you it wasn't going to be long. Thank you. Off the head. Okay. Okay. So now we're at the best part of the celebration. We're at the presentation of our diplomas. So, John Finney students, y'all remember rehearsal yesterday, right? So don't make me look bad. Y'all remember rehearsal yesterday, right? Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start our diplomas. So I'm going to introduce the great Mr. Christopher Varios to my mic. That's to the left of me. And the beautiful, lovely Miss Manisha Barboza to the right of me.
And your phone?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Ooh, dang.
When?
Well, sort of, yeah.
It's not, it won't stay in one
Yeah.
spot, so you just
Yeah.
gotta kind of move to it.
Yep. Yep. Demaria Williams. Well, just tell me your name.
Amari Wright.
Okay. Delea Murphy.
Michaela Morales.
Ariana Rogers. Okay, you forgot your card. Okay.
Javier Evans.
Go ahead, keep going, keep going.
Jacob Yescas. Supposed to grab something.
Allison Brown Reyes.
Yes. One second. 1 second. Elijah Doyle.
Samaria Daniels.
Kyrie Golden. Okay. Yeah.
Deja Fields.
Jason Sosa. Really? Oh. That's good.
LeDondre Jones.
Brandon Reyes.
Jade Flechero.
Emiliano Gonzalez Sanchez. Oh, I already know.
Samantha Regoza.
Tristan Fisher. Yep.
Ayana Dennis.
Emiliano Sandoval.
Got the diplomas right.
Whoa.
We're going to get them to you.
Yeah.
Afterwards, we'll get them to you guys again.
after we'll get it to you. Okay. Okay. Faith Marwick.
Love them eyelashes, girl.
Jessica Soto.
Joseph Stearman. Dang it.
Lorena Elizabeth Vasquez Hermosillo.
Josiah Henderson.
Donald Peterson Jr.
Nikita Hart.
Kyrie Reason.
Marco Ayala.
Ready? Okay. Love your nails.
Franklin Baxley.
Robert Reason the Third.
There you go, girl. Hey, baby girl. Move your bra over a little bit more. So you cover your bra. There you go. There you go. Hold it.
Yeah.
There. No.
Sephora Nelson.
Omar Van.
Ready? I know you ready.
Want to send you NBA style? All right, all
Rumonte Haynes.
right. Watch this. DeAndre Wilson.
Like that tassel, man.
Alyssa Brooks. Angel Benitez. Jocelyn Arias.
Take your mask off.
You got enough?
Garon Clapp.
Makeup is flawless. Take one with me and then you go do your pose, okay? Come on, girl.
Jonisha Broomfield.
Mark Lopez Vasquez.
Whoa.
Steve Hernandez.
Gavino Carrasco.
Ready? Take your time. It's your time.
Maurice Strong.
Damian Syed.
Campeón.
Marlon Murphy.
Huh? Yeah, right.
Bryson Turnbow, the champ.
Delanique Cole Baker.
You did a great job. Thanks.
Sonia Fink.
Maria Benuelos.
Tajay Smith.
I swear, I don't want it. I want you to have it. Put your mask down so they can.
Donovan Guerrero.
Take your mask off. Take your mask off.
Serena Ibanez.
I'll keep mine on. Okay.
Stephanie Torres.
Marie Janae Amadeus.
Layla LaLoria Gardley.
Nehemiah Alexander Jackson.
Tyreek Woods.
or Leslie? Yours young? Mine was young.
Samaj Johnson.
Last one. Take your mask off. What were the ones that didn't get the diplomas? We didn't pass these out the first row.
Yeah, it's like the first 2 or 3 in
So you need to give them to them
Yeah, I will. I'll get to them.
so they don't panic.
Yeah, I know.
Just take a minute and give it to them.
He's going to bring the other 3 up so we can get theirs. There's 3 on the other side.
You got them?
They get to do it again.
Here they go.
You gonna do it again for them?
Oh, this one just get the diploma.
Yeah. Yeah, that's no more than fair. Okay. You guys didn't get it, so you guys gotta come back again. You have your turn. Take your mask off. Take your mask off.
Ariana
So
Rogers.
they can see you when you come through. Well, you guys get double exposure.
All set.
Yours, is they mine? Yep. Oh, the eyelashes, girl. Killing me. Put your hand on it. Claim it. Oh. Put your hand on it. Like it's, claim it.
Oh, I want this one.
Whatever, just claim it. Okay, it's yours. He said I didn't want this one. I said, okay, whatever.
Okay.
Okay, got the hard part out the way. This wind is killing me. I know. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'll do that first. Okay. Could the class of 2021 please rise? Okay. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's what y'all supposed to be doing in the first place. Okay. So on behalf of our school site, we qualify that you have met the requirements and study to earn a high school diploma. So you may take your tassel and move it to the left. Congratulations, 2021. All right, we got one more. One more. Our superintendent will.
This is actually a 2-step process. So he just certified that you have met all the requirements of the graduation from John Finney Complex. And my job is to declare you graduates from the Vallejo City Unified School District on behalf of the governing board of the Vallejo City Unified School District by the powers vested in me by that governing board and the state of California. Congratulations to the mighty class of 2021.
Woo, this is. Yeah.
Broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round. And you can't find a fighter by sitting We gon' walk it out and on dance. And I rise up.
Boy,
I rise like the day I rise.
I know, I gotta go get this win too.
Rise on a rise up. And I do it 1,000 times again. And I rise up. I like the waves. I rise up. In spite of the ache, I rise up. And I do it 1,000 times again.
I know.
The silence is
I
quiet,
got caught up in all this.
and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel